I have a new goal. By next summer, I want to take the CELPE-Bras, the official Portuguese proficiency exam. So I've been giving myself until around July 2027 to work on it. And honestly, I really like having a deadline. Instead of saying I want to learn Portuguese someday, now I have an actual goal, a time frame, and something I'm working towards. So today I'm setting up a system to help me get there. And if you watch my last video, you might recognize this planner. This is the Estelle weekly vertical that I bought from their Oops section. When I bought it, I already knew I wanted to use it for language learning. So today, we are finally setting it up. So the first thing I'm going to do is set up the tracker for this month, August. This is going to be the foundation of my entire system because before I start planning big study sessions or complicated routines, I want to make sure I can actually see my consistency. For this month, I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm using a Tombow Fude Nozoki brush pen for the titles. For this month, I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm using the yearly tracker to focus on the 4 main skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And every day in August, I'm going to mark at least one of these depending on what I did that day. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't need to do all 4 every single day. The goal is to just focus to build the habit of showing up in Portuguese every day, even if it's only for 15 minutes. The first thing I want to do is put a title, so I decide to put Portuguese on the first page. This is just to get me more inspired. I want to put more creativity on my journal as well. So I decide to use a blue color with some decorations just to get some inspiration and feel more creative when I see this page. Before I start filling it out, the planner, I need a plan. Because one of my problems when I'm trying to learn something new is that I can spend a lot of time researching how to learn instead of actually learning. So this time, I want to keep this system simple. As I say, I'm going to focus on 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And I want to interact with Portuguese every single day. It doesn't have to be an hour. It doesn't even have to be 30 minutes. My minimum is going to be 15 minutes a day. Because I'd rather study Portuguese for 15 minutes consistently than create this perfect 2-hour study routine that I abandon after a week. Now that I know my goal and my time frame, I'm going to use ChatGPT to help me create the actual study plan. I'm going to tell it where my Portuguese is right now, that my goal is to prepare for the exam around July 2027, how much time I realistically have available, and the 4 skills I want to develop. Then I can use that plan as a starting point. I don't necessarily have to follow everything perfectly. I can adjust it as I learn more about what works for me. But what I don't want is to sit down every day and think, okay, what am I supposed to study today? I want the decision to already be made. So when I have 15 minutes, I can open this planner and just start. With that, ChatGPT already gave me action items that I can use under each category. So what I'm doing is just writing down things that I can do. So when I come back to this planner and I have one day and I just look at this page where I can just say like, okay, today I want to practice listening and this is one of the actions. I will choose one and I will keep going. My plan is just to readjust at some point and reevaluate what it is actually working for me. But for now, this is what I'm planning to do. And that's for today. I'm really excited to see where my Portuguese is a year from now and to take you along on this journey with me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and I will see you the next one. Bye!